What I wish I knew at 20 instead of 30. Destiny, Schmestiny, a coffee-stained guide to finding yourself. Okay, let's be honest. Have you ever heard someone say destiny without rolling your eyes? It's one of those words that feels like it should be written in the stars, but instead it just makes you want to laugh. It's like a word that's supposed to sound profound, but mostly just makes me think of spilled lattes and awkward encounters. You know, those moments when you're trying to be all deep and meaningful, but life has other plans. The other day I was trying to be all zen and stuff, find my center, achieve inner peace and all that jazz. So I unrolled my yoga mat, ready to dive into a world of tranquility, but as soon as I did, it was like the mat had a mind of its own. I swear it jumped out and attacked me. 1 minute I was standing, the next I was face down on the floor. I landed face first, missing my herbal tea by an inch. It was like the universe was playing a practical joke on me, and that got me thinking. Maybe destiny isn't about some grand plan that's laid out for us. Maybe it's about embracing the chaos, the unexpected moments that make life interesting. Maybe it's about embracing the chaos and the occasional coffee stain, because let's face it, life is messy. And the occasional coffee stain, those little imperfections that make our journey unique. So if you're on a quest to find your purpose, buckle up. It's not going to be a straight path, it's going to be a bumpy, hilarious ride, but that's what makes it worth it. Embrace the journey, coffee stains and all. The cosmic joke when you think you're chosen, but trip over your own feet. We've all been there. It's that moment when you feel like the universe has finally aligned in your favor and you're on top of the world. You're invincible, untouchable, and everything seems to be going your way. You're walking down the street, feeling like the star of your own movie. You're picturing destiny, calling. Every step you take feels like it's leading you to your grand purpose. The world is your stage and you're ready to shine. Bam! You walk straight into a lamppost. It's like the universe decided to play a little prank on you just to keep you humble. One moment you're soaring, and the next you're brought back down to earth with a thud. The universe has a funny way of reminding us that we're not as smooth as we think we are. It's these little moments of clumsiness that keep us grounded, reminding us that we're all human after all. I once spent a week convinced I was destined to be a motivational speaker. I had this grand vision of inspiring crowds, changing lives, and making a real difference in the world. I even practiced my "you can achieve anything" fist pump. I was so sure that this was my calling, my destiny. I could see it all so clearly in my mind. Turns out I had misread the room. My grand speeches and enthusiastic gestures were met with blank stares and awkward silences. It was a humbling experience, to say the least. And by room, I mean the bathroom, where I was giving my inspirational speech to the mirror. It was a reality check, a reminder that sometimes our grand plans don't always pan out the way we expect. Destiny is a tricky beast. It's full of twists and turns, and it rarely takes us where we think we're going. It's a journey of discovery, filled with unexpected detours and surprising revelations. It's less about having all the answers and more about laughing at yourself when you trip over the questions. Embrace the journey with all its ups and downs, and remember to find joy in the little moments of imperfection. Affirmations and other disasters manifesting mishaps on the path to enlightenment. The journey to self-discovery and enlightenment is often paved with good intentions and sometimes a few hilarious missteps. We all love a good affirmation, right? Those little mantras that are supposed to boost our confidence and align our energies with the universe. I'm strong. I am powerful. These words are meant to transform our mindset and, in turn, our reality. I once tried to manifest a parking spot by chanting, parking spot, please appear." It seemed like a foolproof plan at the time. Let's just say the parking gods were not amused. Instead of a prime spot, I ended up circling the lot for what felt like an eternity. The thing about finding your destiny is it doesn't usually come with a step-by-step guide. It's more like a series of trial and error. It's more like a cosmic scavenger hunt, where each clue leads you to the next, but not always in the way you expect. And sometimes the clues lead you straight to a dead end. It's frustrating, but also part of the learning process. Or worse, a karaoke bar where you accidentally sign up for a Celine Dion song. Talk about a test of courage, but hey, at least you're trying, right? Every misstep is a step forward in its own way, even if you end up sounding like a dying cat while belting out "My Heart Will Go On." It's all part of the journey. Embrace the mishaps, for they are the stepping stones to enlightenment. Section 4. Synchronicity or just plain clumsy. Accidental encounters and their hidden meanings. Have you ever bumped into someone and thought, this must be a sign, like the universe is playing matchmaker? Or maybe you just tripped and spilled your coffee on them. That's happened to me, twice. We love to find meaning in coincidences. It's like the universe is sending us secret messages, but sometimes a spilled latte is just a spilled latte. And that cute barista you keep running into? Maybe they're just trying to avoid you. But hey, who knows? Maybe that awkward encounter is the start of your own rom-com montage. Or maybe not. Either way, it's a story to tell. Section 5. The hero's journey with extra clumsiness, embracing the messy middle. Every good story has a hero, right? They face challenges, they overcome obstacles, they emerge triumphant. But what about all the stumbles and fumbles in between? Let's be real. Most of us are not gracefully leaping over hurdles. We're tripping over our own feet and accidentally hitting the reply all button. The hero's journey is messy, awkward, and often involves a lot of apologizing, but that's okay because it's in those messy moments that we learn, we grow, and we discover that maybe, just maybe, we were meant to trip all along. Section 6. Finding your purpose, one hilarious mishap at a time. So, how do you find your purpose in all this chaos? The truth is, there's no magic formula. It's about trying new things, embracing the unknown, and laughing at yourself along the way. Maybe your destiny is to be a world-famous chef. Or maybe it's to be the person who makes the best grilled cheese sandwiches in your neighborhood. The point is, it's your journey. Own it, embrace the stumbles. And remember, even if you don't find all the answers, at least you'll have some hilarious stories to tell. Section 7. Your destiny awaits. But don't forget your coffee. In the grand scheme of things, finding your destiny is a journey, not a destination. It's about embracing the ups and downs, the laughter and the tears, and yes, even the occasional spilled coffee. So go out there, try new things, make mistakes, and don't be afraid to laugh at yourself along the way. Who knows, you might just surprise yourself. And if all else fails, there's always a comforting cup of coffee.